everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Omnifactory. This is episode 98. We are almost to 100 there. And the hopes are that I will be able to get the creative tank for episode 100. Okay, so off camera, I did a little bit of setup. I went and set up the tier 9 and the tier 10 microminers in the packagers. Now, I could... Can I request this right now? There we go. I'd make sure that I heard the click, or else I wouldn't be aware that it was calculating. Okay, I can actually calculate or make this right now, so let's go for it. So that's being made. Oh, I just heard the slice and splice flaring up. It kind of spooked me for a second. So with the tier 9, we're going to need to be sending off that with 4 draconium blocks and the stellar creation data. Now, I think I went over this, but in order to make this, we need 256 of these bad boys and of the tier 1 ships. So, to that, I present to you 256 hydrogen items here. I also have the tier 1s ready to go. And I want to do something fun to automate this. So down here, I have my... Oops, not that. I have the small microminer, right? And I was thinking, why not automate this with the microminer just for simplicity's sake? So we'll put the unpackager here and the packager there. Thank you. And that has power, right? Okay. So then what we want to do, oh, come on. Let's go back up to our encoder here. I think we need to get some more patterns. Oh no, not that. That holder. There we go. Just request up 10 of these. So I'm going to make a pattern that is going to request the creation data. And because we have the ships and the hydrogen already made, it's just going to take as long as it needs to send off each mission, right? So this might take a while. Do I have any spare encoders somewhere else, maybe? Possibly down in here, I think. No? No? Okay. Actually, I have the teleporter. Let me just use this. I'm hoping that I can get 2 of these quick... Oh wait, that's the wrong pattern. Yeah, okay, here are the holders. I don't know why I thought the previous recipe was the one we wanted. But it looks like we're making crystal tin ingots. Okay. As far as the tier 9 goes, yeah, we've got some stuff we need to make. I also set up the universal navigator recipe, which is just a matter of Naquadah alloy, the neural processing units, and the mainframe. And still waiting on those holders, but I think once this finishes, yep, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put 2 holders in there. And we're gonna look up creation data, change that to process, furnace recipe, and like so, save. And we put 1 in there and 1 in there. Now we could probably just leave it off of blocking mode because there are so many items in there, so many possible slots. So let's craft this up. As you can see, it is filling up the microminer with the ships and the hydrogen. Now that's going to fill up and take, what, probably 5-7 slots, given the stack size of the ships and the hydrogen. And it's already made 3 so far. So that's pretty cool. Now, at this point, what would we need for the tier 10? Quite a bit, I'm sure, but I just want to humor myself. and see what we still need to be made. I believe it should just be the Neutronium heavy plates, which I actually did go and set up a blast furnace for in preparation for this. It sure is taking its sweet time. Okay, there we go. So, okay, the black hole chest, that's no problem. This, however, the Neutronium heavy plating, that we are going to need to craft up. So, as we can see here, we're going to need Einsteinium, the liquid form, and 2 Neutronium plates, as well as a 9600K blast furnace. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna need to make the coils. I don't, wait, didn't I make a coil furnace? No, I don't think I did. If I did, it's somewhere really specific and hidden. Okay, no, I don't think I have done that. Oh wait, shit, I needed 6 more. Oh, poopy. Beryllium. Okay, so I'm probably going to do some crafting off camera. Oops, give me that beryllium. I want to get those fusion coils so that we can make the better blast furnace to make the Neutronium plating. So I'm going to let this smelt up. How is the creation data coming along? Okay, not even a quarter way done. Tier 9, however, that's not even done. It's dealing with some sentient enders, the wetware, the working plates. I think the wetware circuit boards are the worst part of this queue. So I don't think that will take too terribly long, maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes from now. So, okay, don't mind waiting for that a bit more. I think the creation data is going to take a considerable amount of time itself. Creation data. So if I look that up, that would be, I think, 200,000 divided by 2,000. I think 100, no, that can't be right. 100 seconds? No, that can't be right. I think that's 5 seconds. Because 200K divided by 2,000 divided by 20 ticks in a second would be 5. Oh. Yeah, so it's 100 ticks processing, right? So yeah, that's 5 seconds. So 256 times 5 seconds, no, not divide. 256 times 5 is 1,200 seconds divided by 60. So that's gonna be about 20 minutes that I need to wait for the creation data to be made. So I'm probably going to do another cut and come back when the tier 9 and the creation data are good to go. I am going to need 4 blocks, so let's get that crafted. Oh, what's going on here? What? I think it's asking for pennies, maybe? I mean, lapis? Yeah, I think so. What? Do I have any quests open? I do. So the reactor stabilizer quest and the injection quest. So let's claim that and get them sweet coins. Okay. And I'll go ahead and request up for awakened draconium blocks for the tier 9. Okay, that's coming along. Can I make the coils? Still needing some more beryllium. Okay. So let me just cut here, and I will come back when everything is all crafted up. And we should be able to get the tier 10, I think by next episode, if not this one. And just to discuss my plans, I still am going to release the world at episode 100. I also am going to move to the moon. And we'll continue from there, making the creative items that are also in the pack. I think I want to say the creative source is what we're going to go after next. Oh, and I gotta make sure to complete these quests. And yeah. Infinity Catalyst, that's gonna be fun to make. The gears, that's gonna be simple with the combination crafter. And we get down to the infinity ingots, we get to the ultimate armor, the infinity armor, and then the big daddy of them all, the creative vending upgrade. That's gonna be pretty sweet to make, I'm not gonna lie. Now there are other creative items, but they don't show them in the sheet. In any case, yeah, I am gonna cut here for the time being. I'll be back for more. Hey everybody, welcome back. So, as you can see on screen, we have the tier 9 Microminer and the the creation data all ready to go. Oh shoot, what did I miss? Oh. Can I make this now? Or... yeah, you know what? I think this is going to be needed for the tier 10 anyway. So I'll just make this now. And that will allow me to have the quest credit for the tier 9. And yeah. Okay, this... okay, that I can get. NUT. Already had the solar panels made in preparation, so that's done. Grab that dollar. Ah, hold on, itchy ear. Okay, so with everything else in mind here, let's go ahead and get this. Oh, there it is. Get this sent off. Coil. There we go. So we have those ready to go for the blast furnace. I also need the awakened blocks, which it looks like it used 3 of them. Oh, wait, did that already finish making? Reactor, oh. Okay, so that's done. Sweet. And the tier 9 should be good too. Awesome. So that is all good to go. Quest lines, let's go to end game here. So we need, ooh, nice. So we need chaotic cores, right? I think we need to make these anyway. For the tier 10. What are we missing? Looks like it wants to send off a ship, I think. What does it, what is it trying to make? Or what is, oh, I'm missing some quartz, some dilithium. But what does it want to make? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to complete this quest because I've already made plenty of these cores for the solars. Right, so 293, BQ admin complete. 293, dark magics. Okay. And that's, okay, so this is what we need to make now. Oh. So we'll put that back in. We'll go down to our large microminer, which is actually in the fusion core room section of the base, right? And before I send this off, I just want to make sure I have a UV input for energy, the top tier. and... Oh, I forgot the awakened cores. Or the awakened blocks. Oh, I think it's still fusing right now. Okay, it's almost done here. Meanwhile, okay, never mind. Awake. Okay. So we'll go and drop these in. And there we go. It is off. So we will get our data model very soon. As far as the... Yeah, okay, so I should have the parts for the blast furnace already set up in the base. So what I'm going to do is go and cannibalize them. All right, I'm going to take this off. And then I'm going to 3x3 the base here, or the blocks here. Right. And yeah, UV hatches, I'll probably still be using those. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm going to put a block there and then a block here. Get rid of that. Yeah, okay. So just going to move some wall out so that I can get in here comfortably. Oops, I screwed that up. Oh, okay, good, that didn't break. I thought that was going to break. Okay, so coils, and then that goes there. Goes there, and there. 3, 4, 5. Oh. Oh, darn it. Nope, not that. Nope, come on. Nope. I'm a bit trigger finger happy right now. So output will go there, the input hatch goes there, and that goes there. And it looks like I need... Wait, did I... Okay, no, I didn't vacuum up any of the coils there. Heat, or the heat blocks, rather. The heat blocks, sorry. Words are hard right now. Shoot. Let's see, okay. Now, put these here and wrench this up. Need the, we need that and that and that. Fluid, input, output. Oh, I need to, that's the input, right? Yeah. Just gonna go up to the base of mine here and Neut heavy plating. While I'm at the table terminal here, I'm gonna grab some cable. Oh, wrong level. Okay. Pop that on and wire it up. Oh, not that. What the fudge? Okay, that. Okay, there we go. Now that it's all good to go, I think. Yeah, okay. I could probably just extend the cable out like so and put 2 more there. I can use the CEF that we already have just because, well, I don't want to make another CEF. I just needed to make the blast furnace all by its own because it needs the fusion coils. Okay, there we go. That should be getting power. That should be good to go. So next up, we need the Einsteinium, right? Well, in my little baggie here, I have some buckets of Californium and Berkelium right there, to which we are going to go to our fusion reactor. Get rid of these. Get rid of these. And then I'm going to need to break these off so that we empty them out. Okay. And where do they go? Right here. There, 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 and there. Oh. There. Okay. And then as for the... And that's for this. I think I can just pop, let's see, a Californium one down there. All right. And that's going to pop in Californium. Okay. And then we need a Berkelium there. And extract. And that is putting in Berkelium. Meanwhile, that's fusing. And let's see here. That's Oh shoot, did I just put... Okay, no, that's fine. Berkelium. Californium. Okay, so I think that's all the Californium, the Berkelium I have. So over here is the Berkeley. Over here is the Californium. And then I'm just gonna refill these. I mean, 2 buckets is all we're gonna, not 2 buckets, 2 tanks worth is all I'm gonna be really worried about. I don't think I needed that much Einsteinium in the first place. Question is, do we have any Einsteinium in our AE2 system? No. Okay, so 64K. Let me just get rid of that. Pop in our 64K cell here, and hopefully that will take in some of the Einsteinium from our system. There we go. I'm curious, can I do this? Can I take an empty tank, pop it with, or fill the tank I have with the Einsteinium, and then, here he is, pop it in, and okay, cool. So I can just, I don't need to worry about a bucket. I can use a partial bucket with the tanks there. Lesson learned. So this I'm going to call Einsteinium. All right. And oh, I turned off the hover there for a second. So now we have the Einsteinium here. I'm going to pop this into our storage drive, and that will start filling up as we make more Einsteinium. And I should probably go and drop the Einsteinium I already have back in the system. So EINS or EIN. So if you got less than a bucket right now, I think I can put away the Californium and all the other fluids. So there we go. EINS. So I got a bucket now. Now if I check my calculator and I review the heart of the universe, we needed only 6 buckets of this stuff in the first place, which means... Where is the Einsteinium in relation? Nope, that's not it. Okay, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio, it really looks like. So we're gonna need the 6 buckets of Einsteinium. What I'm gonna do is do INS, take a bucket of that fluid, and go over here, I think it was. Nope, wrong side. Come over here to our tanks, our EBF I mean, and partition this bus to hold all of our Einsteinium. So that's gonna fill up, right? But now we can set up the recipe for the plating, which should be nice. Neutronium. And there we go. NEUT. Pardon me? Let me go see if I didn't hook it up right. Newt heavy plating. Oh, I must have spelled it wrong. So now if I go back to this, yeah, so 42. Okay, so we have just the right neutronium, but we can't make this just yet. I think, let's see, where was my calculator? Drag this over and do 42. Yeah, so we're gonna need 6 buckets of the Einsteinium before we can make these plates. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna sit here and watch this fill up, and I will be back when we have about 6,100 millibuckets of the Einsteinium, to which we'll craft the plating and probably end off the episode there. Alright, back shortly. Hey everybody, welcome back. So, it looks like we have the Einsteinium all ready to go. So, I'm gonna go ahead and request up the 42 platings that we need. And that's gonna get going. Now, is this power gonna be sufficient? It looks like it. Doesn't seem to be dropping. So, that is awesome. And we have the Neutronium plates going in there, and they'll be popping out relatively quickly, I think. It's gonna take, oh goodness, I need to get my calculator out, my overclocker calculator. So we're on UV, right? And that is 500k AU a tick. And that is 10 seconds. So I guess it's just a matter of 10 seconds. I don't think this can overclock any higher, given that it's 500,000 EU a tick base, right? So that's gonna take about 420 seconds, right? 420. So that's about 5 minutes, give or take. Meanwhile, we should have the Guardian data. No. Chaos? What? What is going on here? Oh, God. Ah, that scared me. Universe creation data. Here it is. Oh, okay, that scared me real bad. I thought we lost it. In the meantime, let me grab that plating for that quest. Nice. Okay. So all that's left now is the tier 10 microminer, then the heart, then the creative tank. All right. And as we can see here, we have the solar panels. I think we have the cores, or if we don't, we have one of them. Yeah, so that should be doable. I think I set this up on a recipe before. We have the stabilizers. We have this. I don't think this will be too bad to make. Let me just go ahead and craft up the other reactor core. Get that primed and ready to go. Okay, so that's making awesome. I was hoping we wouldn't have to wait much longer. That it wouldn't give us issues. So, yeah, that is going to craft up. We are at the end of the episode here. So, I think next episode we are going to come back with the finished components for the tier 10 microminer. Something that I want to address, though, is I also set up the advanced fluid extractor, which itself I had to make the HSSE rings, bolts, screws, and the silicone rubber rings. I had noticed that I had silicone or plates, so what I did is I quickly did a quick fix and did plate to dust, dust to ingot, and then ingot to rubber ring. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that crafted up because we are gonna need that to melt down the heart of the universe. As you can see here, 100k EU tick. That's interesting. 145. I think it used to be 144. Oh, you know what? I think I know. Right. So 144 millibuckets is needed to make the tank. Then with that extra 1 millibucket, you can fill the creative tank with that, and it will give you infinite creative tank juice. The portable tank only needs as much as a millibucket, apparently, to populate its inventory. So that is pretty fortunate for us. I think in the past, it used to give you 288 millibuckets, but maybe it's just like a creative fix. I mean, creative in the sense that aesthetically. Anyway, I'm rambling. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I will be back in the next one, episode 99. That is all. Ta-ta for now.